Hi, I'm Trace, and I'm a clone of Trace. We're exactly the same. We're not really at all. Howdy Islanders, Trace here for D-News. Yes, it is really me. Cloning has come a long way since the famous sheep clone of 1996. Now for only tens of thousands of dollars, you too can clone your pet so you'll never have to learn to love again. But come on, Cher would be disappointed in you. Cloning pets has been going on for years. The first reported cloned pet was a cat named Little Nicky, born to a Texas woman in late 2004. It set her back 50 grand, but she claimed she got her friend back. Now, only 12 years later, firms are promising to clone dogs for twice that price, but can also clone cows, pigs, and horses. How it works is really simple. DNA is taken from a cell of your deceased Fido and inserted into a donor doggy egg cell, which is then in vitro fertilized into a surrogate mom dog. 2 months later, if all goes well, you have a puppy Fido clone. The thing is, it's not actually Fido. I mean, sure, Fido or Fluffy's genes would be exactly the same, more or less, but genetics are not 100% of an organism, especially when it comes to personality. A lot of who we are is shaped by our life experiences, so the discussion is really about nature versus nurture. According to the FDA's advisories on cloning, temperament is only partly determined by genetics. So a dog, cat, horse, or whatever has learned to love or be afraid of things based on experiences the same as you. A clone of you might not see arachnophobia at your aunt's house when you were 6. You wouldn't develop a fear of spiders, like some people did. Or to bring it back to pets, if your original dog, say, injured itself on a merry-go-round, it might learn to avoid them in the future. The clone would not have learned that lesson and thus would maybe love merry-go-rounds. 'Cause who doesn't? As the FDA put it, a clone of a calm horse would, quote, have to have exactly the same life experiences as the original horse in order to have the same temperament. The thing is, there aren't really any studies with cloned pets because more people clone livestock. But these issues definitely play out. For example, a couple who got 2 clones of their dog Melvin told NPR one of the clones is more of a loner, i.e. it's not exactly the same, but it's similar. The clone of a famous Brahmin bull named Chance, the clone was named Second Chance, looked the same, slept in the same place, and had similar quirks when eating, but was not nearly as docile. It threw and gored its owner, putting him in the hospital twice. And in a 2003 study of cloned pig behavior, they found cloned pigs raised in the same environment didn't have the same behaviors. And in a 2010 study that looked at the behavior of cloned cows, they found discrimination in the herd. Clones favored each other's company over cows produced by artificial insemination. That's creepy. Ultimately, cloned pets will never have the exact same experiences with the exact same results as your original pet. So sure, you can clone Dagger Thunderfang, but he's not gonna be the same little guy. And honestly, in part, that's probably because of us too. If you spent years training your dog as a teenager, then replaced that dog with a clone when you're 30, the clone would need years of training as well, but you're not the same person, and neither is the dog. The dog would get trained differently. It's a different animal. Even if Dagger looked the same, and there's no guarantee that he will, you can learn to love him again, or save $100,000 and go get a rescue, because they need love too. If you love the cutest animals, even pandas, Animal Planet has a great show called Panda Republic. I've been watching it on Animal Planet Go, and they are damn cute. You can watch that or any other Animal Planet show. Just download Animal Planet Go at your app store or use the link in the description. Have you ever wondered how they make new dog breeds? I'm sure you have. Don't worry, we have a video about it right here. Would you clone your pet? Tell us down in the comments, and please subscribe so you get more D-News every day.